Yehovah Eloheinu Svaod, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Deuteronomy chapter 31. Moshe went and spoke the following words to all Israel. I am 120 years old today. I can't get around any longer. Moreover, Yehovah has said to me, you will not cross this Yarden. Yehovah your God, he will cross over ahead of you. He will destroy these nations ahead of you, and you will dispossess them. Yehoshua, he will cross over ahead of you. And Yehovah has said, Yehovah will do to them what he did to Sihon and Og, king of the Emori, and to their land. He destroyed them. Yehovah will defeat them ahead of you, and you will do to them just as I have ordered you to do. Be strong, be bold, don't be afraid or frightened of them, for Yehovah your God is going with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. Next, Moshe summoned Yehoshua and in the sight of all Israel, said to him, be strong, be bold, for you are going with this people into the land Yehovah swore to their ancestors he would give them. You will be one causing them to inherit it. But Yehovah, it is he who is going ahead of you. He will be with you. He will never fail you, and he will never abandon you. So don't be afraid or downhearted. Then Moshe wrote down this Torah and gave it to the Kohanim, the descendants of Levi, who carried the ark with the covenant of Yehovah, and to all the leaders of Israel. Moshe gave them these orders at the end of every 7 years, during the festival of Sukkot, in the year of Shemitah. When all Israel have come to appear in the presence of Yehovah at the place he will choose, you are to read this Torah before all Israel, so that they can hear it. Assemble the people, the men, the women, the little ones, the foreigners you have in your town, so that they can hear, learn, fear Yehovah your God, and take care to obey all the words of this Torah, so that their children who have not known can hear and learn to fear Yehovah your God, for as long as you live in the land you are crossing the Yarden to possess. Yehovah said to Moshe, the time is coming for you to die. Summon Yehoshua and present yourselves in the tent of meeting, so that I can commission him. Moshe and Yehoshua went and presented themselves in the tent of meeting. Yehovah appeared in the tent in the column of cloud. The column of cloud stood above the entrance of the tent. Yehovah said to Moshe, you are about to sleep with your ancestors, but this people will get up and offer themselves as prostitutes to the foreign gods in the land where they are going. When they are with these gods, when they are with those gods, they will abandon me and break my covenant, which I have made with them. Then my anger will flare up, and I will abandon them and hide my face from them. They will be devoured, and many calamities and troubles will come upon them. Then they will ask, haven't these calamities come upon us because our God isn't here with us? But I will be hiding my face from them because of all the evil they have done in turning to other gods. Therefore, write this song for yourselves and teach it to the people of Israel. Have them learn it by heart, so that this song can be a witness for me against the people of Israel. For when I have brought them into the land I swore to their ancestors, flowing with milk and honey, and they have eaten their fill, grown fat, and turned to other gods, serving them and despising me, and broken my covenant. Then after many calamities and troubles have come upon them, this song will testify before them as a witness, because their descendants will still be reciting it and will not have forgotten it. For I know how they think even now, even before I have brought them into the land about which I swore. So Moshe wrote this song that same day and taught it to the people of Israel. Yehova also commissioned Yehoshua the son of Nun with these words, Be strong and full of courage, for you are to bring the people of Israel into the land about which I swore to them, and I will be with you. Moshe kept writing the words of this Torah in the book until he was done. When he had finished, Moshe gave these orders to the Levi'im who carried the Ark of the Covenant of Yehova. Take this book of the Torah and put it next to the Ark with the covenant of Yehova your God, so that it can be there to witness against you. For I know how rebellious and stiff-necked you are. Here, even while I'm still alive with you today, you have rebelled against Yehova so much more will you do after my death. Assemble for me all the leaders of the tribes of your officials, so that I can say these things in their hearing, calling heaven and earth to witness against them. Because I know that after my death you will become very corrupt and turn aside from the way I have ordered you, and that disaster will come upon you in the Acharat HaYamim, because you will do what Yehova sees as evil and provoke him by your deeds. Then Moshe spoke in the hearing of the whole assembly of Israel the words of this song from beginning to end. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this awesome 31st chapter of Deuteronomy? We can proclaim the written words of Yehova to his chosen children. Trust that Yehova is our Elohim, goes ahead of us to destroy our enemies. Do as Yehova has ordered us to do. Be strong, be bold. Trust that Yehova is with the children who obey. Trust that Yehova fulfills his promises. Trust that Moshe wrote down this Torah and gave it to the Kohanim. Read this Torah to the children of Israel every 7 years. The purpose of hearing Torah is to learn, fear Yehova, your Elohim, and obey Torah, his instructions, as well as your children, for them to learn and fear Yehova. Keep the covenant of Yehova. Learn the song of Moshe by heart. Live out the commission of Yehova. Be strong and full of courage. Trust that Yehova is with us. Submit to Yehova with your good and obedient deeds. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can encourage others to be strong and full of courage, obeying the written words of Yehova. Bear one another's burdens. We can read Torah, obey Torah, and be strong and be bold. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end the Aaronic blessing on this Sukkot using the name. Yehova will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehova will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehova will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.